How do I feel about the Christian Muslim? I think probably the best way to start is if I describe to you an event that I went to a few years back. It was at the St. Ethelburga Centre, and we had a group of Christians and Muslims who were both from England as well as from Indonesia. And we were there for one event only, and that was to listen to a monk who was from a monastery in Syria, which of course is in the news at the moment, is what's happening in Syria. And his monastery is Darmar Musa al-Habashi, and it's just north of Damascus. And he was telling us about the work of their monastery. And he said that what it is that we're not about tolerance, because tolerance is about putting up with something negative. He said we're not about dialogue, because dialogue can imply compromise of your faith. He said what we're about is loving our neighbours as ourselves, to follow the commandment that God gave us, to love the Lord our God with all our heart, our soul, our mind and our strength, and to love our neighbours. And he said it just so happens that 97% of our neighbours are Muslim. And so if we're going to love our neighbours, we have to learn something about them. So we study the Quran alongside the Bible, and we make the church in a way that is going to be comfortable for Muslims to come into. So even when they hold the Eucharist, everyone sits in a circle together. And when they pass the bread and the wine, the Muslims just pass it on or sit back. But they're there present, sharing part of the community. They help to build the buildings and put in the water and the electricity. And they help to look after the goats and raise the crops. They're sharing a community together. So for me, this is kind of the work of the Christian Muslim Forum in England today. It's about encouraging us to live together as a community and to love our neighbours as ourselves, as we all together love the Lord our God with all our heart, all our soul, all our mind and all our strength.